Okay, You, season 5. I binged this in about a day, maybe two. Joe Goldberg's end. How will he end? Will he die? Will he go to jail? Spoilers ahead. Dun dun dun. He goes to jail. And he gets his dick shot off. You. A show that in my opinion, I think if they wrote it better, this motherfucker could have been this generation. Dexter. We could have really kept this going. But for some reason, this guy always had to have a girlfriend that had some kind of money or was connected to some kind of fame or had something affluent going on. This dude could never have like a season 1 Beck, a broke bitch that he's stalking that's not connected to anything crazy or like. It couldn't just be in, like, I don't know why they turned this show into what they turned it into. I don't know why they had so many time jumps. I don't know why they left New York and went to fucking London, not Chicago. Not like they went from New York to LA. Okay. Then we go into like, I forgot where we went in season 3, but we went to Live with Love. And in season 4, we go to London. I get he's trying to fix Steph. But London, I knew that shit was gonna be ass the second they fucking took him there. And what do you know? Season 4 was fucking ass. But season 4 was done. We're going back to New York. Of what we thought. We're going back to New York. We're going with Kate. We're back in New York, and we've come to find out that Joe hasn't killed in 3 years. I don't know how that's possible when the whole point of season 4 was he's embracing the killer side of him. But hey, he hasn't killed in 3 years supposedly. Okay. And I'm just trying to like tackle. Like I feel like there's a better way to get across to us that Joe was a fucking like he's not as smart as he thinks he is. Because there was a lot of like I feel there was a better way to do it, and I really wish he didn't go down to a character like Bronte. I'm just gonna ramble. I'm just gonna hit like what I want to hit, but I really wish he didn't go down to a character like Bronte. I really wish that they kind of like were able to give us a trial at least. I wish we got a trial. I wish we could have really got there. Like, I really feel like this could have been a 13, 14 episode season. So they wouldn't have felt so like, I don't know. Like, I feel like he should have found out Bronte was playing him by like episode 7. By episode 9 or 10, he gets caught, and then the rest of that, then we're like in a trial. And like, okay, we did find out she was playing him in like episodes. I just wish it was longer, and I wish it was more fleshed out. And I wish everything didn't feel so fucking rushed. I wish we got to like really sit here and dissect what type of piece of shit he is. Lines like women, like that line that Bronte said. The fantasy views how women deal with the idea of men like you. Like, what the fuck? They really thought they was cooking some shit with that one. That line wasn't hidden. And if they're gonna have someone kill Joe, let's not have them twist their ankle. Get their like let's not have them look superhuman. Let's just keep it even. Have them outsmart him. Like we saw earlier in the season, he's not the most formidable guy. Reagan was on his ass. And let's get to the side characters. Teddy's easily my favorite side character. Like the twins, they're okay, but I like Teddy. He was no nonsense. Not a lot of bullshit got past him. Things were always serious when he was around. I didn't feel like, as a viewer, when I knew Teddy was in the scene, I knew we weren't going to get hit with some bullshit. There were some other characters that when they were on the screen, I knew some bullshit was happening. Bronte was one of them. Kate at times was one of them. And I'm really not happy that Kate, not only did she not die, she didn't go to jail. She had no repentance for anything she did. Her being ready to die and actually dying and actually facing consequences are totally two different things. I can say all day, I'm ready for whatever comes at me. Sometimes I'm not going to be ready for what comes at me. You know what I mean? So her just saying, oh, I'm ready for whatever comes at me. I'm ready to lay in my bed. I'm fine with it. When it actually hits you that you have to face the consequences, you are going to jail. That's when it's gonna hit you. You just saying, oh, I'm ready for when it hits me. It's not you showing it, I feel like there's a massive cop out. But I get it that like the people that did season 4 and the people that did season 5 aren't the same people. So maybe the people that did season 4 were setting up for like a big fiery ending for Joe and Kate, but the people that were writing season 5, they didn't see it that way. So I can understand that. But I'm just really upset that Kate didn't face anything. You know? Joe, how he treated his son, like he was with his son a good, I don't know. I really felt like some people are saying they really feel like they should have really focused on Joe being a better father than his father and his parents. I really think they should have, like, but maybe because Joe just sees I can't remember his fucking kid's name, but he just sees his kid as just an extension of him. He doesn't really, and I really truly believe he doesn't care about that kid. The way that the kid should be cared about, he doesn't care about that kid. He just sees that kid as an extension of Joe Goldberg, and that's why he's probably a terrible father. And they could have really done something with that as well, but they didn't. So yeah, that's all I really had to say. So you season 5, I'll give this a 6 out of 10. It's not boring. It's not hard to get through, but it will have you scratching your head if you feel the same way I do. And I really thought this was a show that could have gone 7, 8, 9 seasons, but I guess it's not. So yeah, see you season 5, 6 out of 10. Peace.